uncovering the 12 personality traits of people who enjoy being alone. Many people prefer to spend their time alone. If this describes you, you prefer to spend as much time alone as possible. You do have friends and do not despise people. You just enjoy being alone, which is okay. You may have a higher standard for friendships as a loner, but you simply have less need for peer acceptance than other people. Why do these particular groups of people prefer being alone? What personality traits can be identified in these types? In this video, we'll uncover the 12 personality traits of people who enjoy being alone. Before we go straight into it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and get more amazing content. Here are the 12 characteristics of people who like to be alone. Let's get into it. Number 1. Deep thinkers. When faced with challenging circumstances, loners exhibit extraordinary tendencies. Loners spend a lot of time alone and often use this time for self-reflection. They have a good understanding of their thoughts, feelings, and motivations, which allows them to think deeply about themselves and their experiences. They have great attention and willpower because of how often they contemplate and spend time alone. Not that they don't experience overwhelming stress, but they choose to spend some time alone to recover rather than getting sucked into other people's activities. This can be seen on walks while alone and in the early mornings. This is a great way to come up with solutions to issues and coping mechanisms. Number 2. Enjoy doing things by themselves. The best thing that awaits you on your path through life is always right around the corner, and your intuition is your continuous guide. When it comes to making difficult decisions, there is a lot that can be said about you and your gut feelings. Since this is something you enjoy doing, you don't get terrified easily because you have confidence that your gut instinct will take you on an adventure. Your faith has allowed you to journey to the unknown time and time again. Number 3. Personal boundaries. Loners tend to have a clear set of boundaries and expectations for themselves and others in social situations, which allows them to maintain their independence and solitude. Healthy boundaries are always present in those who prefer to be alone. You are fully aware of who you are. You hold a lot of values and never feel alone. You are aware of your personal experiences. You respect your personal space and others. This is why you will not let someone overstep your boundaries. If a person does not want to respect your boundaries, you have no problem removing them or yourself from the situation. You understand if you can't be faithful to yourself, how can you be faithful to others? Number 4. Self-reliant. Loners tend to be self-reliant and capable of handling difficult situations on their own. They have strong willpower and determination, which allows them to push through difficult challenges and not give up easily. They have been independent for the majority of their life and do not rely on anyone for anything. Even when you have a partner, you still have to remember you have help. You make every effort to avoid depending on others for small necessities and will go to considerable lengths. You will not wait on anyone to do things for you. Instead, you would rather handle it yourself. Number 5. Self-aware. Loners tend to be self-aware and have a good understanding of their strengths and weaknesses. They are also aware of their own needs and will set boundaries to protect them. The decision to ignore one's feelings and emotions is common. People who enjoy their alone time acknowledge and truly embrace their sensations. Self-awareness is challenging to attain, yet extremely crucial. Being a loner helps you understand others since you are the only one who truly knows yourself. Everyone experiences discouraging thoughts from time to time, but you can move past them far more readily. Number 6. Value time. Time is one thing that a loner values beyond anything else. They respect and cherish time more than anything else. You are aware that time is the most valuable resource for living a successful life. You will make every effort to arrive on time, never waste anybody else's time, and never permit anyone to squander your time. You resist acting falsely and cannot stand those who treat you like a game. You have gained a tremendous amount of self-respect as a result of your self-awareness. You have the most fantastic friendships with people that appreciate your time the same way you respect theirs. Number 7. Structured. Loners tend to have a set routine and way of doing things. They have a schedule for their daily activities and stick to it, which allows them to be efficient and productive. They tend to be organized and disciplined in their actions and habits by having a system for keeping track of their tasks and responsibilities. They have set times during the day to complete daily goals. They stick to their values, beliefs, and principles even when faced with challenges. They continuously stay on top of things that must get done. They don't let their emotions control their actions and act based on what they believe is right. Number 8. Open-minded. Loners tend to be open-minded and willing to consider different perspectives and ideas. They are willing to challenge their assumptions and beliefs. Even though you enjoy being by yourself, you are not narrow-minded. You are open to new ideas and are constantly willing to try new things. You enjoy traveling and learning about other ways of life. To you, being a loner does not mean living your entire life at home. However, before you go to be involved with a large group of people, you still allow yourself some time alone. Number 9. Cognizant. You are well aware of your advantages and disadvantages. Nevertheless, you are aware that no matter how well you believe you're doing, there is always space for improvement. Even though you are conscious of these flaws, nevertheless carry yourself with pride to encourage others to have self-confidence. Loners have a good understanding of their thoughts and feelings and are comfortable being themselves. They don't feel the need to conform to social expectations and have a strong sense of self. They are more likely to be true to themselves and act by their values. Number 10. Very compassionate. Loners can be very compassionate because they often have a deep understanding of themselves and others. They are introspective and have a good understanding of their own emotions and experiences, which allows them to empathize with others. They enjoy showing others what kindness and compassion are all about so that they can see how important it is to spread love in your life. Showing others how fervently you feel about the activities you enjoy most and the company of people you cherish most makes you feel fantastic. This is one of a person's best traits that not everyone gets to experience. Number 11. Self-loving. No matter what happens to you, you still find a way to love yourself even at difficult periods in life. Even though you are conscious that there will be times when you are not as skilled, knowledgeable, or experienced as you would like to be to carry out some of the things you really want to do, you still take pleasure in every aspect of yourself. There is always an opportunity for improvement, though you'll have to put in a lot of effort to achieve success. If you have any of these unusual personality qualities, you are a very remarkable person. Even though people who like to be alone often possess many other wonderful qualities, when others are looking for a true personality, these qualities stand out the most. For those that love themselves, show us some love by clicking the like button. Number 12. Courageous. If you are a person who oozes confidence and everyone else finds you to be quite attractive, loners are comfortable standing up for themselves when necessary, and they set boundaries and assert their needs. No matter how challenging or disagreeable the task may be, it must be completed. People respond favorably to you because of the light in your personality. They are inspired by your bravery and hold you in high regard. You are one of the best role models in this sense because of how bold you really are. You are not afraid to counter hardships or adversity. To be courageous, you must do things you fear. This does not prevent you from achieving your objectives and desires. Which of these traits best describes you? Note that these are some of the common traits that people who enjoy being alone may have, but not everyone who enjoys being alone possesses all of these traits. Everyone is unique in their own way. The 12 personality traits of people who enjoy being alone. If you love this video, drop a comment to let us know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe. See you at the next one.